This is a Crossville News First special report. Meet the candidate, Scott Blaylock, incumbent Cumberland County Road Superintendent. Hi, and welcome to Crossville News First Meet the Candidate feature presentation. This time we're talking with Scott Blaylock. Scott is the incumbent Cumberland County Road Superintendent, and he's running for re-election. Scott, give us a little bit of background on yourself.
Well, I was born and raised here in Cumberland County, and I graduated from CCHS, Cumberland County High School, in 1983. I went to work for TDOT in 1986, and I spent 19 years with the state of Tennessee as in the engineering and construction department.
What were your duties when you worked with TDOT?
I was a transportation technician and with the Department of Transportation, and we inspected all resurfacing of highways, bridge projects, any construction that was state contract.
What compelled you to run for Cumberland County Road Superintendent in the first place?
Well, I wanted to run to improve the roads in Cumberland County. I felt like that the roads wasn't up to the standards that Cumberland County should have, and I thought I could really make a difference and feel like I have.
What have been some of your challenges as Cumberland County Road Superintendent for the past 4 years?
A lot of my challenges has been funding, and as well as everybody knows, funding, the road department receives no property tax from citizens of Cumberland County. We are only funded solely by state fuel tax. So a lot of my biggest challenges have been able to do the work that's needed to be done with the budget that you're based on from the state of Tennessee.
What have you done over the past 4 years to, make the road department more efficient, work a little easier, better operation?
We've reduced some of the lines that we felt like we didn't need the amount of money that was in them, and increased certain other lines that we do need more money in, like for resurfacing with tar and chipping. I sent 2 gentlemen that worked for me to school and got them state certified for roadway asphalt, which I put them on the state aid paving jobs. We do it in-house. We cut TDOT out of it. We receive the 5% that was allotted for engineering through TDOT, through their program. We receive that now to our department. Instead of it going to TDOT, we receive it now.
You know, a little known fact in these county races is there are only 2 candidates that have to be certified, so to speak, to run for office. One, of course, is the sheriff, and the other is the road superintendent. What kind of certification do you have to be a road superintendent?
You're supposed to have a 4-year, at least 4 years of supervisory capacity position held in roadway maintenance or construction. One of the other options is to be a licensed engineer and to have practiced engineering under a licensed engineer for at least 2 years.
You started to tell me before we started recording about sectioning out Cumberland County. You've, made it into quadrants or something so you can more easily identify roads that need repaired.
What we tried to do is take Cumberland County and put it in 4 zones. Then we go to each zone and we've evaluated every road in Cumberland County, which is approximately 1,700 individual roads. We put them on a spreadsheet, if you will, and that way we've graded them and from a range of 1 to 5. And we go to each zone and go to the worst roads in that zone. Now, when folks come up to me and talk to me about their issues on their road, we explain to them that their road may be up on this next list for us to do. If it's not, we explain to them why it's not, but yet there's things that we can do to go out to help them in the meantime until we can retar and chip their road.
I suppose one thing that people want to know about a road superintendent is, are you accessible? How do people get a hold of you?
People can reach me at any time. I'm there Monday through Friday. We've got someone there at the office. I'm in and out, but my phone is always available. My door is always open. We encourage people to contact us with the issues because we want to help them, and we've got this Facebook page set up for Cumberland County Highway Department, and it's exploded. People has really attached onto it. People are actually sending in work orders, requests for their road repairs on Facebook. We check it every morning. We take those off from there. We do work orders, hand them out to the crews, and get it done the next day.
You also told me that when you ran for road superintendent in the first go around, one of your goals was to get the road department to create a better reputation for the road department, if you will.
When I ran, I wanted this department to earn some accountability and a credibility, if you will. We have we've restructured this department to where we're wanting it to meet what our goals was.
Some people around town have been saying that somehow, possibly, you have asked for tax increases, property tax increase in the county, so that you can get more funding. Even though the county doesn't fund your department, the county doesn't actually fund your department, why would people even think that you would be trying to get a tax increase?
In my term, I have never asked for a tax increase of Cumberland County. I've never asked for a wheel tax of any kind. My job was to get as much additional funding as I could for this department, for the citizens of Cumberland County, for their roads. I presented my program to the budget committee. They listened to it. They weren't in any position to help me at the time, but I did get a one-time donation out of them to help, which is greatly appreciated. But I do not want people to think that I'm out here trying to raise their taxes, because I don't have the authority to raise taxes. My job is to request additional funding. It's the county commission's job to find it or tell me no. These roads out here, they don't belong to Scott Blaylock or the county road department. They belong to Cumberland County. We are elected and hired to maintain them the best we can with the funding that we receive. The race for the highway superintendent has never been a sexy office. I want people to know that this race, this road department, is more than just patching potholes. I want them to know that, if we're getting some of this rural safety improvement funding, I want them to know that we are getting it, because this has never been done before in Cumberland County. We've never received this. I want them to know that this is new. This is something that we brought on board.
Scott, before we began recording this interview, you told me that one of the reasons you're wanting to run for re-election is you're just not done.
No, sir, I'm not done. We've got so many ideals that we want to set forth. We have reconstructed this department to get it turned into a direction that we feel like is going to better the citizens of Cumberland County all over Cumberland County, not just in certain communities. We've changed a lot of our tar and chip program around, and we've changed manufacturers on oil to get the best product that we can get. We've got hooked up with TDOT through Nashville with what they call a rural safety improvement program, which brings additional material to Cumberland County, which is signage, striping, some guardrail, and it can be brought in and put on a road if it meets their criteria, which is if there's a road that there's a lot of fatalities on, you can get this through this program, and they will do it at no cost to my department, no cost to Cumberland County. They fund it 100%.
All right. Very good. Thank you. We've been talking with Scott Blaylock, incumbent Cumberland County Road Superintendent, who's running for re-election this year. On Crossville News First, meet the candidate. I'm Tony Perry. Thank you for watching.